Hello, Stracraft video. This was a game that me and some guy called Methamphetamine were doing a co-op against medium AIs, I think it was, Protoss and Terran. Didn't want to figure that out then. Checking out my Zerg, and he went as Protoss. So there's two Protoss, a Zerg and a Terran. As always, sending out the Overlord. Overseer's the upgrade one, isn't it? Yes. Overlord to go see what we had. And then there's me going for the double extractor trick. Because I feel like it. And our friend here is just getting up a... what are they called? I can't remember now. A simulator, there you go. And one pylon up. However, the enemy have got getting a barracks up, a supply depot up, are getting a gateway up, and a pylon up. However, haven't got simulators or refineries yet. So I'm going out for a very early expansion. In fact, this expansion was probably the best expansion I did. If I didn't do that, I probably would have failed. You'll see later. Get up a spawning pool, and now I'm back down to 10 units only, as you can see. And then and then our friend here is getting up his first gateway, much slower than the other two, who have literally just got theirs up. So then I built two. Then I actually built extractors for real this time, and decided to build two more drones and an overlord. Our friend here has got two probes. They weren't doing anything. And then I had my overlord go see what that one was, and then I knew that there was probably going to be some sort of unit up. So I walked across and I saw that he had a marine. So I knew that it was a Terran. And at this point we couldn't see much. If I can just do it, we couldn't see. This is all we could see, really. So, and then I was telling my friend, my ally, that we have a teal Terran and a purple Protoss. And I thought it was quite funny how it's the same. So this came up, and I was just literally building some drones for it. I still didn't know what I was going to do yet. I couldn't decide on what strategy I was going to go for. I didn't want to go for a road strategy because I knew that there's a Protoss and it would tear them apart with air units. So I wanted to go for Mutalisks, the flying units, and just mass them. But then I remembered that they've got marines, so I didn't really want to do that. So I couldn't really decide on what to build. So I was just building Zerglings as a small defence to ensure that I've actually got a little bit up. Our friend here is getting up two more gateways. So he was at this point. I probably thought that he was going to go for mass stalkers or mass infantry of some description, and he's just getting up his second Nexus. So we're going to speed up time a little bit because it's taking a little bit of time, and we'll wait. It's just everyone's building, and in here comes the first attack, which we didn't. And I said, I'll build everyone down the ramp before I creep it out, and then this happened, and that they were destroyed, and we didn't have anything. I didn't have anything more, so I didn't want to send my coin in just because it would just die. Unfortunately, I thought, if we're really going to lose at this stage in the game, so I decided to get as many Zerglings as I can and try and drag them away from the base, so that it would leave my friend some time to build up some more units. Thankfully, they didn't go for those pylons, so that kind of made things a lot much easier. These guys are just still creating more units while we're getting owned. So there's my Zerglings just being created, and I'm sending them in to die, basically. I didn't really want That's economy wise. Economy? We're gonna go just for production. So I'm just trying to drag them away a bit, as well as I can. See that they moved back. Tried to use my roaches. Didn't last very long at all. He's actually upgrading his infantry weapons and giving him his marines combat shield. Left my friend to see if we can do. Saw that he can't handle it, so I decided to move my Zerglings back into action, or back into death as it probably was. And then I got more roaches up. These guys still just sitting there doing what they want. Speed up time a little bit. 2.4, and then we were able to just barely drag them off. Thank God for that. So then they went for Protoss ground armor, and I'm going for glial reconstitution, which allows me to make my roaches move a bit faster. Oh, a dark. Alright, so he's getting up a dark shrine. So at this point I thought, he's probably going to go melee. Then, this was ridiculous. We didn't realise that they were going to attack so soon. But then again, I've got it on the faster, haven't I? And then this is just silly. I couldn't handle it. We were just destroyed. I think this is the bit Hydralisks I brought out, and then they just got destroyed. And I thought, I'm not going to go for Hydralisks either. What can I go for that might work? Queen got killed. Blew up a lot of roaches to see what they could do. Not much. Still a bit dumb, and still haven't pulled out my. There we go. Now I just pulled out my drones. Roaches were just obliterated. Thought I'd send in the last 3 roaches to see what happens. So it was a good thing that I brought an early expansion. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to do anything because I would have been dead. And I wouldn't be able to do anything. So my infestation pit was going, so I wouldn't be able to upgrade to a hive, which I didn't even do anyway. There you go. There's a guy pushing the stalker away. There you go. And then we were able to stop them. Use those last few lava on the floor to build up another hatchery. Put a load of creep tumors to ensure that this infestation pit doesn't die. Send an overseer. Overseer? Observer. I have an infestor up. Just thought I'd get one up. And at this point I thought, you know what, I might go mass infestors. Not many people try that. Didn't really work out as well as I hoped, because it's my first, but I think it's my second time trying that trick, so we're going to speed up time a little bit. Before, same thing happened, they attacked us without even knowing. So then I sent in loads of. I had 2 infestors and I thought I should send in loads of infected terran. And then I saw how well they dealt with it, so I thought, you know what? Let's mass them. Enemy building up a second base and holding that position. I sent my 4 roaches, 2 on each side, to check out this area. Make sure that we can see what is going on. Because at that point we didn't know, because obviously that's all we could see. Speed up time a little bit more. Not much happened. I tried to get another expansion, but not realising how close this guy was. And they are starting to get bigger units in Luvion. He had a fort, and wherever this guy's factory is, he was starting to build a Colossus. Oh, and he was building a battle cruiser as well. I was able to get some things up though, grab some of the minerals from there, but not much. More infestors. Everyone just grabbing minerals. Still no Colossi though. There we go. There it comes. There's the Colossi. I was just trying to get Zerg missile attacks. And then I said same plan. But actually that plan backfired like mad. Because I didn't realise that I'd be pushed back so badly. But then I saw the battle cruiser and I thought, oh, you know what? I got neutral power site. Let's use the neutral power site and use it against them. And then, obviously I let go. Let all the infested terran take care of it. And then I was getting the next Zerg missile attacks. I don't know if that counts towards infested terran. If anyone knows, please comment and say if it does, because I would like to know, because I would like to, I might do this again. I don't really know how these get kills though, that's the only problem. I guess they're infested Terran given. I don't even know why that was happening. And then, oh, it's slowing down time a little bit. I could just do that actually, couldn't I? And then I was completely obliterated, decided to pull my drones back, save a little few of them. And then I had all these creep tuners out to sea, and they just took their time destroying it. Don't know why my drone decided to go back out and die, but okay. And then this happened, and then I still had loads of things. So I decided to just look how many I had. For some reason, I don't think you can neutral parasite. I don't think you can neutral parasite a colossi, because I neutral parasited it. And then all of a sudden, it just kept attacking me. So I don't really know what's going on there. It's about time a little bit. I decided to just, you know what? Let's just end this. And I just threw infested Terrans everywhere. And actually, funny enough, I actually did win. Because you can just get so many out. Because how much? 200. And it's 25 per thing. And if you have loads, you just get millions out. So it's a really good way to do it. And then my friend decided to come in with his carriers, which is quite helpful. Still making some infestors, so I'd pull those two back, make some more. But then think, yeah, all of my extractors were dead, and I couldn't make any more because I couldn't move back up because I was worried about what they had there now. So I didn't want to go back, and I didn't want to take the gold minerals because I don't have enough. So I decided to just send all these in and start producing mass zerglings to just take off the little things. So I decided to attack this little base down here. So player 3, the teal Terran, completely lost now. There's no way they'll come back. We still didn't know that this base was here. I don't really know why I just said that. And then I just got zerglings. And I thought, well, if there's no base, well there's now a base down there, but we didn't know that. And we didn't know there's a base down there, and I thought, where's the other Protoss base? And I thought, you know what, I'm going to check here. And boom, it was there. So, griefing their units for a bit. Then I just decided to attack that. And it went down like a charm. Then I had a few buildings left. And that was it. So that was our cooperative game. I had no minerals left in that or that, so I couldn't actually make anything else. So that's why it was a good thing that we actually won that, because I wouldn't be able to do anything. So we still had quite a lot of minerals. I didn't have on that one, but in the other one. Well, that was the cooperative, and I had to make some more of these.